Well, hello. Today we're going to talk about Bismarck. No, not the largest capital city in the entire Dakotas. I mean the pen, the Bismarck 150. And it's a weird one. So let's dive into it. All right, so this is an interesting pen that a viewer sent me. I just want to mention that I don't usually say who sent me these things by name unless they explicitly tell me that I can. But I do thank you, and I'm pretty sure I sent a thank you letter. If I didn't, I apologize. But Bismarck combination pens, so this West German pen. Well, let's take a look at it. There's nothing much to the box, that and that. I only know it's West German from some research. Inside, you have instructions about loading and unloading the ballpoint, and then a patent number. We have some refills. We'll see if the ink that's in it works, but I'm pretty sure not. And then we have the pen. Now you may be thinking that that clip looks very familiar, and I don't blame you. It does, and yet it doesn't. But if you're thinking Parker, you're right. Down here we have some writing. It says 150 Bismarck. And then a patent number. So what do we have? Almost looks like a Parker 45, doesn't it? Maybe a flighter? Whoop! No, it didn't. So we got a ballpoint in there. At the other end, I have read that this is supposed to look like a Parker 21, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not real sure what it's supposed to look like. You unscrew it, and yeah, it's a kind of got a built-in aerometric converter. I think it's built in. I didn't actually try pulling it out. All I know is it pulls in water. So, will it pull in? Oh, shoot. What should we use as an ink? Well, if it looks like a Parker and it quacks like a Parker, let's find out if it writes like a Parker. So, I may get a little inky doing this, so we'll tip it on its side here. By the way, I'm trying out new lighting, so let me know. I'm hearing some bubbling. I just pinched some skin in it. I heard some slurping. I see no ink in it. Okay, heard more gurgling. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, I think I see ink. It's got a lot on the section here, so let me wipe that off before I try to look what I got. Oh yeah, turn it upside down. I got plenty of ink in there. Alrighty, so I have been very curious how this little monstrosity writes. So I am going to snork this puppy out. Apparently Bismarck did make several models of pen. So since this is a first impression, we'll do this in a black and red notebook. Alright, so I'm going to do two things on this page. First, let's get the ballpoint out of the way. Let's just see if it even does anything. Okay. Kind of what I was afraid of. Ballpoint is all dried up. I doubt I can find those refills anywhere. They are so short. Let's see if I remember how to get this out. Actually, what I have in the instructions here. Unloading. Yeah, that's the refill for the ballpoint. Pretty darn sure those don't exist. All right, so let's just jump straight to the other end. So we'll jump down a line. So, of course, this is the Bismarck. We're going to try not to sink it. This is Parker Quink. I think that was an old song. Washable Blue. I'm kind of getting a fine, extra fine vibe from this. It's actually pretty comfortable to hold. It's writing decently. I even see some line variation. Flex, definitely not a flex nib. Hooded nibs, not that they can't be, it's just very rare that they are. I just totally messed up my oblique test, but you know. Wetness and flow. I think it's doing decently. Smear test. Yeah, you know, it's wet. Reverse writing. Actually very smooth and kind of I'd call that an extra fine. Oh, it's going to rain outside. And finally, the world famous Pierre Gustafson test. I think it did pretty well. So all in all, I didn't expect... Oh, there's a model number. Did I see that before? 150. Let's add that to the title. So all in all, kind of an impressive pen. Not the ballpoint. Oh, I didn't see that either. There's a... Oh, that's the patent number. Never mind. All in all, kind of an impressive pen. I was given it, and I've been kind of putting it off. And now that I've used it, color me amazed. All right, so that's the Bismarck. And like I said, not the largest capital city in all of the Dakotas. Sorry, Pierce, South Dakota is smaller. But a fountain pen and ballpoint combination. These combo pens, I don't know if there's any being made right now, but they would used to pop up occasionally. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the name, so we'll just say another YouTuber sent me a no-name that was a combination fountain pen and mechanical pencil. The drawback to the ballpoint is I can't find ballpoint refills for it. So, But aside from that, I can't actually find a whole lot about the company either. But I thought the fountain pen was perfectly serviceable. The fact you've got ballpoint and fountain pen on it, I suppose, would be useful to somebody who's looking for that. And the fountain pen part, of course, is perfectly fine. So, just the ballpoint using a unique refill was not future-proofed. So, comfortable to hold. I like the plastic section. I like how it looks. The nib, not a flex nib, but decent enough for just regular writing. The all-important pocket we got a Lummi 2000 in the way. Let's remove that for a moment. Oh, come on. All right, tight, but does go into... Totally missed my pocket. The flap has a hole in the top, so you can pop your pen in, but I totally missed the pocket when I did that. Alrighty, hopefully that was below camera level, but anyway, yeah. A little tight, but does go into the pocket decently. And it's not catchy on the arrow clips when it comes out. Oh, that went much better. But anyway, all in all, a decent pen, not exciting other than the weirdness factor, and it's called Bismarck, so it's got to be a good pen, because it comes from the best part of the Dakotas, because there's two. So anyway, hope that was interesting, hope it was useful, and would I buy it if I saw it in the market? Yeah, actually, probably. If it was cheap enough, I would, because it is kind of a cool pen. And it's called Bismarck, and the capital of my state is Bismarck. So, yeah, I'd look at it. So I want to thank the viewer. Again, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to mention the viewer either. So I'll just say thank you to the viewer who sent it to me, because this person actually sent me several interesting pens. So I want to thank you for it. And yeah, I've enjoyed it, and it's going to be part of my permanent collection. So I thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.